Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Justin Tribble and today we're going to be taking a look at the Powdeom power station. Today's video is sponsored by Powdeom and they sent me this power station to check out the different uses, the different functions, and to see how you can implement this device in your everyday life. Wow, look at the time. Actually, I can't because my watch is dead. So let's go ahead and charge my watch by using the USB-C port located right above these two regular USB ports. First things first, let's go ahead and press this power button. Every section has its own power button. You can see the screen boot up. We are charging. Look at that. We are at 0 batteries. Now while my watch is charging, let's go ahead and look at the specs. The power station has a capacity of 614 watt hours. Its dimensions are 12 by 8.27 by 7.87 inches. An operating temperature from -4 to 113 Fahrenheit. It has a digital display. It has 8 ports in total. In the first section, it has 2 DC outlets, a cigarette lighter underneath those. On the next section, there's an LED light with 3 modes: strong, weak, and SOS. On the next section, there's a DC input, a USB-C, a USB-A, and another USB-A. On the last section, you have 2 AC wall outlets. You get 2 charging ports for the power station. One is to plug into your car, we'll check that out later. And then you get a wall charger. Now this wall charger is very special because once you plug it into the wall, you can get 80% charge in just 1 hour. And that's a big feature with this power station. Once you plug it in, you'll hear the fans on either side turn on and it'll start getting to work. And those fans cool down the battery, keeps it from getting too hot. It also has a chip to make sure everything's doing good inside. Now it is time to test out the product and see exactly what we can charge, what we can power with this power station, and I'll give you my final thoughts at the end. So for this first test, I do a lot of production outside where I don't have access to outlets. Right now I have all my lights plugged into one extension cord, but I'm going to take that out. I'm going to plug that extension cord into this power station and see if it can light up every single light. So lighting is terrible now, but hopefully it gets a little bit better. Let's test this out. First thing we're going to do is turn on the power button. And last but not least, let's flick the switch. One of us. Ah, there we go, there we go. It works. This is awesome. So we're drawing, looks like we're drawing 104 watts. So each of the lights are running about 100 to 80%, and we're drawing 104 watts. You can hear that the fans have kicked in on both sides. So if I was out on a shoot with no power and I only had this power station, I would be able to go 4 hours. So that's pretty impressive for 3 lights at 100%. Update on the watch, looks like we're at about 25% full in just 10 minutes. All right, this is the situation, guys. I know you can't see me, but I'm in the garage. I tried plugging the light to an outlet, it did not work. So I'm gonna go ahead and just plug it into the power station. Can't find the outlet, it's pretty dark. Let's go ahead and turn on the light. Haha, you see that? That's awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and plug it in. And then see if we can turn on this studio light. Oh, there we go. We have light. Look at that. So surprisingly, this is not my house, so none of this stuff is mine, but I found a bunch of stuff laying around, like hair clippers. Don't need these anymore because my hair is going. I also found a massager. I found a sander. I couldn't find how many watts this uses, so we also got your light, you know what I'm saying? And we have a special guest. Say hello to the mystery vacuum. I don't even know if this works or not, but we're gonna test all these out just in my garage, just see if any of these stuff works with this power station. Let's get started. All right, let's start with the hair clipper, something that I'm never going to use again. So we're going to turn on the wall outlets. Alright, there's a little blue indication and the screen lights up. The screen will be on whenever any of these sections are on. So if the screen is on, you know one of these sections have to be on and you need to turn it off. But let's plug these in, see if they work. Alright, so it's in and it's on, but they may be broken. I feel it vibrating. Yeah, so it looks like these are broke, but they are vibrating. I feel like if they were working, they would have worked. So to me, that was a success. I don't know the state of these products, just found them around. Alright, see if I can get a massage or not. I will be able to get a massage. A very weak one, but it's better than nothing, you know what I'm saying? So we are 2 for 2. I believe that's how you say the saying, or keep score or whatever, you know. Sometimes I watch sports, sometimes I don't. I don't know how I feel about this one, but I do a lot of sanding back in Texas. So if this works, this will be interesting. Because these sanders are usually very, very loud. So if I can take this out to the woods and do all the sanding I need, I like that, okay? So let's get it started. So the sander is off because I didn't want to sand the table. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't blow up on me. Wow. It works. That's crazy. How much watts is... So it looks like we're at 117 on the watts we're pulling out. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty awesome. And the fans have kicked on. So it looks like every single time you go above 100 watts, the fans kicked in. You will get about 3 hours of use with this power station. So that is all the sanding I would need, you know. 3 for 3, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, next, before we get to the big mama, let's get to this light. Let's see if this turns on. You know, the power goes out, you need some type of light besides this LED. Let's see if this will get the job done. After seeing that sander, I'm pretty sure they got this in the bag. Easy. I'm really pulling 5 watts. So it looks like we got 24 hours of this light. So this will definitely be a tool that I will carry with me and use when I'm going camping and doing everything I do on a daily basis. But let's see if it can get my house clean with the vacuum. Now remember, I do not know if this even works. So, does it even have a cord on it? Oh, there it goes. It was tucked in on the side, so tricked me. This is going to be very interesting, you know. I'm very excited to get this started. Oh my gosh, I'm just trembling inside. I can't wait to see if this works or not. Okay, let's get started. Oh. Okay. Too much power. It worked for a little bit. Okay, it was too much for the power station. It did work for a little bit. You got the fans going on. I don't see or smell any smoke yet. That may have been a little bit too much. That was definitely too much, so don't try that. Looks like it only affected a little bit. Percentage, we're at 84. You're at 86 when we started. Looks like it's cooling down. I don't recommend you do that. It did work. It was surprising, but I think it went over the wattage after it started. So it actually worked. Should we call that success or not? I think we just don't talk about that ever again, actually. You know? All right, I'm in the back of my Jeep Grand Cherokee. I am ready to test out the charging with the carport. So you'll use the DC in 12 volt to 28 volt port to charge it up. Comes with this nice cord. My car has a 12 volt DC in the back. So let's go ahead and plug it in and charge it up. All right, it's plugged in. We'll make sure that this section's power button is on, and it is. Let's see what happens when we plug it in. Actually probably helps to turn on your car, of course. Oh yeah. Okay, it's on. Is it charging? Oh yeah, we are charging. Look at that. All right, looks like it works great, no problems, but the fumes are starting to get to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my car and get back inside. Looks like we can finally tell the time. Look at that. Let me go ahead and put that back where it's supposed to be. So my first impressions with this power station, I'm very impressed. This is something I'm going to use all the time when I go camping, when I go on shoots, to charge my batteries, my camera gear, to power my lights, and just whenever I need power. So let's go over some things you should keep in mind when using this power station. First off, When all your devices are plugged in and charging, it will only output 700 watts. Anything above that and you'll get the error, as we saw with the vacuum. Now when it comes to your solar power, you can use anything from 12 to 28 volts with a male DC connector. Now to maintain this power station, make sure all of these power buttons are off when not in use, and a good indication that they're all off is that the screen will turn off. This will extend the life as well as keep all the power in and nothing leaking out. It's also recommended on the website to charge up this power station to 100% every month, and this will help with the lifespan of the batteries. I want to thank Powdeom for sending me out this power station to review. I appreciate the opportunity and I had a great time with the product. If you like this review and want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and have a great day.